about the user interface and the setting part of the inverter. You can buy these inverters from China directly for 26,000, and in India it will cost about 40,000, or you can say 35 to 45,000. Okay, depending upon models. But all the peoples are selling the same model with different architectures. Okay, so do not discuss about that things. You can also import it from Alibaba for 26,000 with all duty and custom paid. So let's go, enter into the setting first. So here you can see we are connected with all the loads, and the home is running now. The home is taking 381 watts, and you can see the panels are producing about only 14 watts at this time. Grid is not connected. It is there, but it is not giving the load just because it is draining from the battery. You can see the 10 ampere is draining from this lithium battery. Okay, so here's the user manual. We are going to discuss about this, how you can set up. So let's enter. You have to hold this button for 3 seconds and you will enter in this interface. Here the first setting is SBU. Okay, the default mode you will get is SUB. That means solar, utility, and then battery. But I have made the changes to my preference and make it like you can change it like this. Solar, you can see only utility, solar and battery, and third and then solar, utility and battery, and this is my setting: solar, then battery, then utility. Okay, so solar will be in first priority. Afterwards it drains the battery, and after the drain of the battery goes lower than the set voltage, then it will switch to utility mode. Okay, then the second mode is 30 ampere. What it means, here you can see in the second mode it is showing 30. So the 30 is the ampere, the maximum charging current configuration for solar and utility charge. Okay, so when there is a solar energy available, just because we have set the solar energy, so it will charge maximum 30 ampere. You can set it to 120 ampere maximum. So we have set it to this. If you are using a export oriented model, so you can set it to lowest, and but 30 ampere is good. Okay, so keep it default. And the next part is third one. It is APL, means the third one is AC input voltage. APL means you are running on a normal mode rather than the UPS mode. On the second one, if you switch to APL, then you have the option for UPS. Okay, UPS is not recommended just because in APL mode you can use it for 280 volts to 130 volt to 280 volts, and in UPS you will not be able to use. And the fifth one is the battery type. So always set is to user defined. You can set is to lead acid, lithium, and other 4 options are there, but we use the user defined model. The sixth one is auto restart when load occurs. When overload is occur, then what this will do, it will restart it again. Okay, so the sixth setting is auto restart. So the default is restart disabled. Okay, you have to turn on and turn off here. Okay, so keep it this, just you have to watch again and come to the inverter and see what the error is occurred. Okay, so keep it in default unless it is not needed by you. So the seventh setting is, you can here see the seventh is the frequency output, so you do not have to change the frequency. Okay, frequency input and output. So we do not have to change this just because we are in India and it is default for India. Okay, output voltage will be 230, and here you can see it is in the 11th option. It is asking for maximum charging current from utility. You can see utility, so we have set it to 2 amperes. On default it is about 30 amperes, so we have set it to 2 ampere. Okay, so it will charge with utility or a lesser power consumption. In the 12th option it is saying, let me turn the page first and let me explain. So the 12th option is the voltage point where utility source, when as we have selected we have selected solar, battery and utility. So when the battery reaches to 48 volt, okay, in this inverter it is when you set it to solar, then battery, then utility. So when the battery reaches to 48 volt, it will disconnect from the battery mode and turns the utility mode. Okay, so 48 is the maximum power saver mode, and with a mode you can select for maximum saving. Okay, it is user defined. You can also set it to 44 volts. It's the cutout voltage if you want to set to maximum, but for lithium battery it is not recommended. So the next one is 13. 13 is the setting point back to battery mode. Okay, so when it reaches this volt, okay, then after going back to 54 volt, it will automatically switches to the grid mode. Okay, or you can say the inverter switch back to the solar mode, or you can say power saver mode, when the battery point reaches to 54. Okay, you can also select to around 51 volts, so you will not be able to utilize the battery power more. For just you have to make it as a default. Then the 16th setting is, my book is turned off, so let me see and explain it. On the 16th, what was that? Sorry for this. On the 16th, you can see my setup. It is a 200 ampere Dali BMS for lithium battery. Okay, on the 16, there is default is SNU, that solar energy and utility will charge the battery at the same time. Okay, you can select and set it to solar energy only or zero only. Okay, then utility will not charge the battery. So let me go to the panel. Let's put it enter. Okay, on 16th, if you want to select a priority for utility and discharging, like SNU, the SNU by default it is solar and utility will charge the battery at first priority. Okay, so let us change this. We do not want more utility consumption, so only solar I am selecting. You can also select from others. Now I am selected only solar, so only charging will be done with solar energy only. Okay, and next is beep on, is 18 is the alarm code. For if you want to hear this beep beep sound, then you have to on and off. And the 19 setting is return to default screen when everything is kept for 5 to 10 seconds. It goes back to the default setting, so you have to set it like, if you want to escape this, it is a setting for this. Next one is the buzzer beep alarm. It is also a beep alarm code. If you want to backlight to be turned off for power saving, you can turn it off, but I will not go back. So let me explain. Go to the 22 is the also primary alarm. So alarm is always recommended. Overload case bypass, we have selected. The default is when overload occurs, a 6.2 kilowatt inverter, it is a huge load. On that case, it will do a bypass. And in 25, record fault code. And 25 is a default fault code setting. So when any error occur, it will automatically record it. Okay. The 26 setting is the charging settings. Okay, so bulk charging, it is float charging, and it is a low DC cutoff voltage. Okay, so no need to change, keep them default. Okay, 30 is battery equalization, so it will be default setting, do not have to change. Battery equalization voltage, it's a default setting, so do not have to change. 33 is 60. Wait a second, let me turn the page. Here's my old battery setup, which is abandoned now. 34. So the 34 is the equalization interval, so no need to change. 35, here is the 35 also for battery equalization, no need to change. And 37 is the main setting. If you want to export to grid, then you have to turn it on, it will automatically export to grid. Okay, and here's the setting, how much ampere or how many ampere you want to export. So do not we are not exporting now, so do not have to change this. You have to select whether you want to increase the export voltage for grid tie. So these are the basic settings which are very recommended for this inverter or these type of 6.2 kilowatt inverters. Hope you enjoy this video. And yes, all the errors are displayed here. It's a big screen. So for Gotu inverters, it is recommended you go for a big screen. So all the things are displayed over here with a big interface. And you can buy these inverters from Alibaba directly with all the duties and custom paid. DDP delivery, you have to ask the Alibaba sellers to quote you a DDP delivery. It will give you about 26,000 rupees about approx quotation. It's 23 to 26,000 depending upon your locations. So these are the best inverters, and Gotu is recommended just because the service is available in India. Delhi, they have the service center. If you buy from an Indian guy or from a Chinese person, you will get the both covered in India for free. So here it's the quick overview. I will upload more and more details as I get the updates on using this. And also, if you in these type of inverters, any brand you are using, if you are getting an error code 09 or 08, then it is recommended not to do anything. Just leave the inverter and send it to the service center, just because 09 setting and 0908 error is directly error relating to PCB or burn transformer or any bus bar. So always recommended, if you are getting a 09 error, do not do anything, just send it back to the company. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Hope this video is helpful to you. This video will be available on the YouTube channel for the lifetime, so it is not going to be private, it is in public from tomorrow. So those who has watched these video, thanks for watching this, and hope I have answered you or your queries in future. So thanks for watching this. You can buy this inverter from aliexpress.com or alibaba.com by chatting the representatives for 26,000, including all custom duties paid to India. It's a 6.2 kilowatt inverter. Thanks for watching this video. It's the end of the tutorial. Thanks for watching.